pretty girl.
My name is Emily.
Emily.
Galatasaray, amen amen.
Evet dostlarım, mükemmel bir videoyla sizlerleyim. Bugün tam Paçevil'in içinden girmedim. Yine Big G'ye geldik burada. Big G'de biraz buradaki insanlarla röportaj yapacağız. Sonrasında Paçevil'e doğru yol alacağız. Saat 12 civarları falan. Şimdi videoya geçmeden önce şunu söyleyeceğim. Videoyu beğenip abone olmayı unutmuyoruz. Ayrıca hep yazıyorsunuz ne iş yapıyorsunuz vesaire tarzında. Adamın kırması! Ne iş yapıyorsun vesaire onu açıklamaya geldim. Şöyle arkadaşlar, benim kendime ait yurt dışı eğitim danışmanlık firmam var. Wayout firması. Hatta öğrenci olarak bayağı bir insan getiriyoruz buraya işte. Gelirler burada 6 aylık ya da 3 aylık dil eğitimi alabilirler. Siz de alabilirsiniz. Aşağıya linki bırakıyorum, oradan ulaşabilirsiniz. Ayrıca üzerimdeki Thesezarcollections da benim kendi markam. Bunu ben sizler için açıklıyorum. İsterseniz indirimli olarak da ürünleri ben alta yine size kod bırakacağım. Siz YouTube'da özel insanlarsınız. Çünkü yıllardır beni izliyorsunuz. Ben de böyle bir destek olmak isterim. Güzel giyinin diye. Bilginize, bütçeniz yeterse alırsınız. Yetmezse de alamazsınız. Yapacak bir şey yok arkadaşlar. Mümkün mertebe herkese destek olmaya tam gaz devam. Şimdi geldik buraya. Artık videoya geçelim. Soralım. İnsanlara ne soracağımı ben de bilmiyorum. Tanışalım. Keyfi güzel. Keyifli bir sohbet yapalım. Bakalım neler dönecek. Görelim. Bak. Hareketler. Hello. How are you, bro?
I'm good, bro. You're good?
Good.
Hello.
Where are you from, bro?
Malta, bro.
Malta.
Malta. You like Malta? Good?
I like Malta,
You
bro.
look like zombie.
Jump hill?
Outer Banks.
Yeah. I know.
You're here vacation?
No, I was living here 5 years.
Nice,
I am
bro.
more than Maltese, bro.
Vera, you talk Maltese?
Yeah, kefente.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
yeah,
Alfeyle.
Bro, tell me, how much did you pay your outfit? I like your shirt, by the way.
Thank you, bro. 100.
100.
Something 100. 90, 100.
90, 100.
This is 70, 90.
70, 90.
And the shoes, maybe 70. Not too much, but
Wow, you are really handsome, bro.
thank you, bro.
Doesn't matter what you wear.
Thank you, bro.
know?
Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you, brother. Enjoy your night.
Enjoy, bro.
Enjoy. Take care. Bye. Bak, bu Maltalılarda şöyle bir şey var. İtalyan, Arap karması gibi olurlar. Kimisi İngiliz karması. Böyle ortada karışır yani. Hey! So, how are you guys?
Great.
Where are you from?
From Malta, we're Maltese.
Okay, bro. What is the best thing in Malta?
Pastizzi.
Pastizzi?
Assatat.
Astata?
Talasel.
Ricotta. Okay. Maltese girl or tourist girls?
Or what?
Tourist girls.
Maltese.
Tourist.
Locally grown.
Local fruit.
Local fruit. What is the best country for you
Best country?
to travel? Not girls.
Italy is very beautiful.
Italy.
I think the best country I've been to is Portugal, the Azores Islands.
Oh, guys, come on.
No, wait, give me time because it's a very
We
deep
don't have
question.
time, bro.
It's a very deep question.
Turkey?
The most beautiful country in the world.
Turkey?
You're from Turkey. Hayvan gibi şey yapıyorsunuz ya.
Tell me again.
Hayvan gibi şey yapıyorsunuz ya.
Galatasaray or Fenerbahçe?
Fenerbahçe.
Galatasaray, amen amen.
Amen.
Benim favorim bu adam.
I know.
Thanks so much, guys. Enjoy
Cheers.
your night.
You too, man.
Thank you.
Enjoy your stay.
Speaking.
You wanna speak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you from, guys?
French.
French. Okay. What is the best thing?
Le best thing?
Huh? The best thing in Malta. Si.
Ici. Ah, la meilleure chose ici?
Si, ici.
Et l'alcool.
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
You like alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you like Malta, guys? Je ne comprends pas.
Okay.
Enchanté.
Enchanté.
Enchanté.
Enchanté. Yeah.
Je m'appelle Sezer.
César.
Et toi?
Anouk.
Anouk.
Nolan.
Yeah, it's me, bro.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice to meet you guys. Gel böyle gösterelim ya. Ulan kaçamadık, yakaladılar bizi. Burada bayağı insan var arkadaşlar. Bayağı insan var. Ben o yüzden sizinle burada başlamak istedim. Where are you from?
From Toulouse.
Toulouse.
From France.
From France, yeah, I can see. So what is the best thing in Malta?
Party.
Party?
Yes.
You like it?
Yeah, it's the first time I come here.
It's first time.
Yeah.
So how much did you pay your outfit?
20 euro.
20 euro.
This is from Pull&Bear.
Pull&Bear, okay,
Yeah.
very nice. And what about shoes?
Converse,
Converse,
50
€50.
euro. Yeah.
But you're so pretty.
Thank you.
You don't need to
You
pay
too.
lots of money, you know.
And you?
This is my brand all.
Okay.
This short is like around 10 euro short, and this shirt is around 13 euro. The shoes from Lacoste is a bit expensive. It's around 130.
Okay. Very
You
nice.
like it?
You look so pretty.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Very nice to meet you. Ciao.
Bye.
Fransızlar dolu, fark ettiniz mi? Bayağı bir Fransız var. Hi again, how are you?
Hello.
How are you? Okay. Hey guys, how are you?
Alright, my friend.
Bonjour, have a nice
Have
day.
a nice day. So,
Hey, hamurunu şorba.
şu an beni çekmen lazım. Ortamı siktir et. Sadece bana odaklan. Tamam mı? Zor bir görev. Şu an elin çıkıyor bak. Mahallemizin sonuna geldik. Fakat insan bitmiyor. Görüyorsunuz. Her yerdeler tıklım tıklım. Çünkü içki ucuz arkadaşlar. Burada içip kafa güzel oluyor. Sonra hop içeri doğru devam ediyorlar. Mantıklı. Ben de olsam, genç olsam ben de öyle yaparım. Burada Türk kardeşlerimiz de var her zamanki gibi. Her zamanki yerlerini almışlar, oturuyorlar. Güzel. Where are you from? Greece. You are from Turkey.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, baklava is Turkish or Greece?
Turkish. I'm correct.
Tatsiki? Greece. Tatsiki.
Tzatziki.
Tatsiki.
Yeah, Greece.
Tatsiki, Greece.
Yeah.
Where are you from Greece?
Thessaloniki.
Thessaloniki.
Especially Kilkis.
I've been there.
Ah, nice.
I really like your city because it's like my city because I'm from Izmir. How long have you been in here?
3 days.
3 days.
TikTok in there.
No, this is YouTube. I travel world. I'm making
okay.
videos about
Okay.
the countries.
I haven't seen you before.
You haven't seen me before? I'm not so famous yet.
Ah, okay, okay.
In the
You
future.
will be. You will
I will be. I will be.
Show the choreograph.
Maltese man or Greece man?
Greek man.
Greek man.
Yeah.
Greek man. We say Greek man.
Yeah.
Turkish or Greek?
Greek. Are you from Greece?
She say yes, but she's from Turkey.
Nice.
Thank you so much. What
welcome.
was your name?
Anna.
Anna. Very nice to meet you. Sezer. Ciao. Bye. Evet, baklavanın yine Türk toplumumuza ait olduğunu kanıtladım. İşte ben de böyle bir delikanlıyım. Elin gene çıkıyor bak. Bence burası yeter. Biz yavaş yavaş Paçavil'e doğru yürüyelim. Haydi gidelim. Yeah, that's me bro. Thank you so much brother.
Wish you the best, bro.
Thank you brother. Maltalılar kaçıyor. Fark ettin mi? Böyle bir sağa bir sola gidiyorlar. Çünkü anne babalarından gizli geliyorlar buraya. Valla. Benim grubum burada. Okay, I need to talk with you. Hello, how are you?
I am fine.
I like your flip-flop. It's perfect.
Perfect.
Thank you. Where are you from, guys?
We are from Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yes.
Did you like Malta? Yeah, speak English.
Malta is great. Yes,
Great.
it's nice.
What do you drink?
We are drinking tequila sunrise.
How much did you pay?
I think it was €7. This is
Seven.
YouTube.
This is YouTube. Yeah, I travel world asking about countries.
Okay.
So, what's the best country for you so far?
Cape
Cape
Verde.
Verde.
No,
Cape Verde.
No, it's Cameroon.
No,
Cameroon.
Cape Verde.
Cape Don't
Cape
say it's Cameroon. No.
Cape Verde.
Okay, what is the worst country?
The best country.
Worst.
I think the worst country. I think le pire pays.
Le pire.
We don't know. We don't know.
You know, because you like everywhere, yeah?
Yeah.
Every country has different styles.
Exactly.
Okay, what do you do here?
We are on vacation.
Vacation.
Yeah.
How long you gonna stay?
We don't know.
We don't know.
We are just chilling.
You know, you're all amazing.
Thank
Ah,
I
you.
love
Thank
your
you.
style. And how much did you pay your outfit? Do you know?
Combien t'as payé?
Come on.
Maybe €30.
30 euro?
Yeah. My dress is coming from Shane, so I think like €8.
8 euro.
Yeah.
And you?
I don't remember.
You don't know me. You don't know me. Very nice to meet you. Have a
Nice
lovely
to
night.
meet you.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
It's okay. Thank you. Have a lovely night. Bye. Şimdi benim favori mekanıma gidiyoruz arkadaşlar. Ben burada haftada 3-4 gün yemek yemezsem olmuyor. Hemen göstereyim sizlere. Bizim olayımız burası arkadaşlar. Halo. Turkish kebap. Yeme de yanında yat. Afiyet olsun. Yılmaz abimiz burada. Yılmaz abimiz nasılsın, iyi misin? Sana sürpriz yaptım. Hoş bulduk. Bugün tanıtım yapıyoruz biraz. Hem Malta'yı gösteriyoruz hem de insanlara nerede favori yemek yediğimi gösteriyordum. Burası bizim favori yerimiz. Burada taco yiyebilirsiniz. Hem kebapla tacoyu aynı anda harmanladı. Hem Meksika hem Türkiye'yi yaşatıyor bize. Çok lezzetli.
Hoş geldin.
Hoş gördük. Abi yine çok yakıyorsun ortalığı.
Senin kadar değil.
Yok abi ya, yok
Senin
ya
yanında
valla.
içeceğiz. Evet.
Abi soru.
Evet, ne yiyeceksin?
Yok, yemek yemeyeceğiz. Çünkü tokuz şu anda. Sorry man. Abi sana göre Malta'nın en iyi şeyi ne? Böyle geldiğinde Malta'ya, lan burası hakikaten görülmedi ya da bu hakikaten denenmeli dediğin şey.
Vallahi denizi bir de tarihi eseri.
Değil mi?
Evet.
Deniz ve tarihi eserleri.
Var.
Adası güzel,
Atası
kominim.
güzel, aynen öyle.
Biz orayı severiz. Yılmaz abiyle güzel anılarımız var arkadaşlar.
Evet, kardeşim.
Salonumuzu takip edin. Hem Instagram'dan hem de geldiğinizde burada selamımızı iletin. Artık gelip yersiniz ya. Buraya yoldan geliyorlar, yesinler. Abi biz gidiyoruz o zaman
Selamım var.
Paçevil'e.
Tamam kardeşim.
Öpüyorum seni, görüşürüz.
Seni görmek üzere.
Haydi hayırlı geceler abi. So guys, you ate Turkish food. Did you like it?
The food at Turkish is nice.
It's nice, you like
Yes,
it?
in Malta is nice.
What's your name?
I'm named Rose.
Rose. And you?
Avril.
Aurel. What about you? Did you like the food?
Yes, it's very delicious.
Where are you from?
Argentina.
And you?
Venezuela.
Okay. So, Argentinian food or Turkish food?
Argentina.
No.
100%.
No.
Yes.
You like
The
meat,
in
yeah?
Argentina
Meat is
is-
good, yeah.
is
I like,
very-
what was the barbecue in Spanish?
Barbacoa.
Not
in
barbacoa.
Spain. Barbacoa in Spain. In Argentina is asado.
Asado, asado.
Yes.
I like asado. You like asado?
My country is the very culture, the Turkey, the falafel, the shawarma. In my country,
Shawarma.
shawarma. The
Ah, you
here
say
is
shawarma
the
because it's-
kebab. The here is the kebab. In my country, is shawarma. It's very, very good. Falafel, kibbeh, hummus, is tobacco. It's very, very good. The food, the Turkey is
Amazing.
very, very, very good. It's amazing.
How old are you guys?
24.
24. And you?
En Venezuela.
¿Cuántos años tienes?
¿Cuántos años? 29.
29. Okay. If you know my age, if you guess my age, if how old I am, you're gonna get free food.
Okay,
Okay,
yes. Yes,
okay.
I understand.
You understand
Tenemos que
as well?
adivinar la edad de él.
All
y
right.
Si adivinamos,
Okay.
tenemos
Años, like, you know,
25.
25.
28.
Yeah! They got free food in Hollow.
Jesus Christ.
No, babe, I'm 31.
No, 21, yeah.
Yes. 31.
Really?
No, 31.
Ah, 31.
31.
31.
No,
I
25?
understand
No,
21.
So you need to buy food for me tomorrow.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Take my Instagram.
It's very, very good. I'm Rosalie.
No.
My Instagram.
You need the Etmek.
It's very good. The food.
It's very good, the food.
I don't have credit.
We have Wi-Fi.
Sorry.
Bir de anlaşamıyoruz ya böyle, tam anlamıyorlar.
No, here.
Hayır, okay. Bizimki halen yiyor. Nasıl mutlu ya? Doğru oğlum, sen alma.
No, come on.
This one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, follow.
For you from.
Yes.
Tomorrow food for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
We waiting for you.
You understand me?
No.
No? Okay, I can see. Sometimes you don't need to understand each other. Just look.
No hace falta que entiendas.
Look, it's enough. Okay, very nice to meet you. And
Thank
enjoy
you.
your
Nice to meet
food.
Nice to
And
meet you.
see you around here.
Yes.
I will be here.
Nice
Okay.
to meet you.
Thank you.
Ciao. Bye guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ne saçma bir görüntü.
You video?
Video? Sí, claro. Nice to meet you. Mucho gusto. Ah. Geldiniz halada yemeği yediniz. Çıkamadık oradan. Ne kadar tatlı insanlardı. Çünkü neredelerdi? Güney Amerika'dan. Benim en sevdiğim ülke biliyorsunuz. Brezilya, Kolombiya, Venezuela. Bu Arjantin, dayanamıyorum bunlara. Çok seviyorum. Şimdi evimiz Paçevil'e doğru hareket edelim. Rümeysa ezilme. Ezilmeden şöyle devam edelim. Ya gerçekten eğer bu hayatta gençleşmek kendinizi yenilemek, tazelemek istiyorsanız Güney Amerika'ya mutlaka gidin. İnanamayacaksınız. Yani o enerji, o insanların şeyi çok farklı ya, çok farklı. Mesela burada Avrupalılarla konuşunca o kadar eğlenmiyorum ama Güney Amerikalıları gördünüz. Dil bile konuşamasalar vücut konuşuyor. Hayırlı akşamlar kardeşim. Evimizdeyiz, geldik, hoş geldik. Sizler de hoş geldiniz. Şimdi, hi, how are you guys? Where are you from?
Brazil.
Brazil, caralho. Tudo bem? Tudo bem?
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem. Obrigado. What's the best thing in Malta?
The best thing.
Brasilia geldi abi.
The new experience because in Brazil is our
Big.
Yes, the beach.
I've been in Brazil 3 months.
3 months.
Florianopolis, Rio, Ubatuba, Sao Paulo, everywhere.
Oh, I am from Minas Gerais.
Minas Gerais.
Yes.
Next time. You can come, camera. What's your name?
Denise.
Denise, you're from Brazil too?
Yes.
So you came here for what? English course?
Exchange
Exchange.
program. Yes.
Program for university.
Yeah. No, English.
English.
Yes. Learn English.
But you're always hanging together, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
So you speak English or Portuguese?
Both.
Both. Okay.
So English.
So English. Brazilian guys or like tourist guys?
Brazilian guys.
Brazilian
Because
guys.
it's my friend.
Brazilian.
Brazilian. You like
Yeah.
why? Why Brazilian guys? Güzel soru abi. Niye yani? Bence neden?
Because it's the actions.
Actions?
Yes.
What kind of actions?
About the men, not actions about the
Behavior.
girls. Yeah, behavior.
Behavior. Okay. Ben de action. Action is not.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Behavior.
And you? Why?
The same.
Action.
Yes.
Okay. For me, Brazilian girls better than European girls. I love Brazilian girls. You're pretty, you're fun, you're more kind, you're thinking more. So I love you, Brazil. Thank you so much. Have a lovely night. Ciao. Bye.
I'm from Sweden.
Sweden.
Yes.
I'm from Norway.
Norway. Wrong Gordon.
Det går bra.
Ne går bra. Lan Saniye benziyor. How long have you been here?
Almost 1.5 years.
1.5 year.
1 month.
So what do you do here?
I work with iGaming.
Gaming, and you?
Same.
Same?
Yeah.
Which company?
Come on group.
Common Group. Okay. So guys, what's the best thing in Malta for you?
Patchville.
Patchville.
Yeah,
Patchville.
I've only been here, so Patchville.
So you like nightlife then?
Oh, yeah.
How old are you? 21, 22?
21 years.
20.
Oh my god. Almost got it.
Yeah.
So Swedish people or Norwegian people or local Maltese guys?
Swedish.
Swedish.
Yeah.
You
I
prefer them?
prefer like people from abroad. Norwegian
Abroad.
people are,
So cold.
yeah.
I had a girlfriend, she was from Norway.
She
She
was
was
freezing all the
different.
time.
Huh?
She was freezing all the time.
Yeah, hi brother.
What's up, man?
Sorry about that.
I don't know you.
Is it an interview?
Yes.
What are you interviewing for?
So I'm asking that what's the best thing in Malta?
Oh,
This street.
do you want to be truth or?
Yeah, truth.
The girls.
Girls.
Obviously.
Where are you from, bro?
I'm from France.
France.
Yeah.
So what's the best country for you to visit?
Okay.
I'm not sure. I like Greece.
Greece?
Yeah.
Turkey.
I like France.
France?
I love France actually. French girls are they're top notch actually.
Oh,
I like
really?
it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm from France and I don't agree with you.
No?
No, I
We're
don't agree.
not, you're used to it. I'm not.
Yeah. But I think every country has like there's pros and cons, you know. So every country is worth to
But
visit.
just one.
Just one.
Like
Norway,
everyone.
Norway.
Are you from Norway? That's why.
Sweden.
That's
Sweden.
why.
Sweden.
No, and there's no country to. Every country has like.
Okay.
You know, every country is beautiful.
Say one.
No, every country.
One.
No,
Don't be
no.
political.
What is
the channel?
Bro, I'm asking what's the best country for you to visit?
To visit?
To visit.
Morocco, bro.
Morocco.
is the best country in the
He's
world.
saying because he's Moroccan.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that or not?
Yes.
It's a beautiful
I
country.
agree. It's very
Beautiful country. Yeah.
I like food as well because I'm from Turkey.
Okay.
And it's a bit similar.
It's similar.
Okay. Kinda, yeah.
So food is beautiful. Monuments is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. You have to go to Marrakesh. Beautiful city.
Beautiful city.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Really, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
And enjoy your night.
Thank you.
And be crazy. Don't drunk.
We're off tomorrow.
So fuck it. Go for it. Enjoy. Let's get it. Burada Rümeysa ekmeğinin peşinde arkadaşlar. Bak burada ekmeğinin peşinde. Yakaladım. Ulan var ya bu gençler var ya bu gençler. Ya Rümeysa bugün de ekmeğindesin ha. This channel for 60,000.
60,000?
Yeah. Where are you from, guys?
What's your name?
Whatever you say, I want to be involved.
Okay, today we are asking that what's the best country to visit?
Switzerland.
Cameroon.
No, Switzerland.
Cameroon.
Turkey.
Switzerland.
Cameroon.
Turkey.
No, Switzerland.
Cameroon.
Turkey.
We are two for Switzerland.
No, Cameroon, 100%.
Your challenge.
I lived 5 years here.
just close by.
Close.
Yeah.
Yeah? What's the best thing in Malta?
In Malta. The people.
The people?
Yeah, what's your name again? Sorry.
Sezer.
Yeah, Malta, Sezer.
And you, bro, what do you think?
The best thing in Malta is ginger farm.
Ginger farm.
Yes.
Ginger farm.
No, Sezer is my friend already. It's not the best thing. It's my guy, so it's not the best thing anymore. So go to ginger farm before you leave.
Ginger farm.
Yes.
Where?
It's in St. Paul's Bay. It's a farm where you get to pet the animals and have dinner at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's very nice.
I don't own it. I'm not advertising it, but it's fantastic. The food is, if you're looking for typical Maltese food,
go for that.
That's where you're gonna get it. They have 9 items in the menu, and it's all Maltese food.
We can go all together.
Yeah, you can go wherever you want.
Okay.
We can go all together. I have 2 handsome guys here. They're from Turkey as well. You gonna meet them?
What's their name?
They can come. Come.
Hello.
Harun.
How are you doing?
And Mert.
Yes. Yes,
Harun.
Nice to meet you too.
Bağladık kardeşim.
What's your name?
Mert.
Mert. Mert.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Mert.
Nice to
And
meet
a beautiful girl.
Yes.
Rümeysa.
Rümeysa.
And your name?
Celine.
Celine. And you?
Dina.
Dina.
Yes.
Like dinner, but Dina.
Dina.
Like English Dina.
Dina.
Okay.
Yeah. And what,
Okay, my
what
name is
can
Sezer.
you tell? What's beautiful in Malta? What's the beautiful?
Your baby.
Oh, so now,
No, I'm kidding. You are beautiful already, but the Malta for me, Blue Lagoon.
Oh yeah, Comino.
Comino is the best for me. You should go there.
We went it today.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's very
for
nice.
the sunset.
Yeah, show me.
For the sunset.
Ama
Was very
konuşmayacaktı, hiç
beautiful.
susmadılar. Evet dostlarım, kaldığımız yerden devam edelim. Biraz röportajlarımız uzun sürdü. Şu arkadaşlar. Hi guys, how are you?
Oh, where are you going?
Where are you from?
Oh my gosh.
YouTube.
It's famous.
No, kinda. Where are you from?
Brazil, the beautiful country in
Yeah,
the world.
you're linda, maravilhosa.
Oh, thank you so much.
Tudo bem?
Yeah. Tudo bem.
Tudo bem, obrigada.
I speak Portuguese as well, just a
I
little
was
bit.
living in Brazil 3 months.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, where are you from in Brazil?
I was born in São Paulo. My original family is from Italy, so I'm half Italian, half Brazilian. And also I'm living in Ireland, Dublin.
What's the best country for you to visit?
So hard to decide, but I like Greece, to be honest.
Where? Brazil?
Greece.
Ah, Greece.
Greece, yeah.
I'm from Turkey. You've been in Turkey?
No, I never been there.
Next time you should join in Turkey as well.
Lovely. Yeah, so it's my first time in Malta and I'm so happy to be here.
Here.
And
So
I
why
hope
did you come here?
I come here to enjoy the beautiful weather.
What was your name?
Priscilla.
Brazila.
Priscilla. Yeah.
My name is Sezer.
Sezer, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you, Brazil.
Lovely.
So, another question. What was the best thing for you in Malta?
I think enjoy the weather, discover a new culture,
Yeah?
and spend a time in the beach.
Time in the beach.
Yeah.
What's the best beach?
I have been to Paradise Beach and I really like
You
it.
like it, the color, yeah? Color
Yeah.
is beautiful.
It is.
You like dance?
Ooh, I love that.
I can see you're hot.
I'm gonna be famous now,
Yeah, you're gonna be famous in Turkey. They're
in
gonna follow
Turkey.
you. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
In world, let's say world.
Lovely.
Where are you gonna go tonight?
I'm not sure which place you suggest to go.
What kind of music do you like?
Electronic music or tech house I like as well.
You can try all of them because they have different vibes, all of them. But Havana Footloose is most popular one for the young people.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I love.
Maybe I go there.
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
Very nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice
Good
to
night.
meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. Ciao, baby. Bye. Good night.
Instagram.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Where are you from?
Watashi wa Sezer. You? Yakına gelebilirsin. Rumeysa, yakın çekim yapabilirsin. Yani
What is this? What is this?
This is YouTube, bro.
YouTuber?
YouTube, yeah. I'm YouTuber, yeah. So,
Top secret. Top secret.
what's the best thing in Malta?
Here.
Here.
Yeah, club.
Paçevin.
Yeah.
Clubs. You like clubs?
Havana.
Havana.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the best country to visit?
Malta.
Malta?
Malta.
You like Malta?
I love Malta.
Okay, I can see. Bro.
Yes.
How old are you guys?
20.
21.
I'm 31. Nice to
21?
meet you. 31. 31.
Really?
Yes, bro.
Shoot.
She's 28.
28?
28. Very nice to meet you guys. You are so beautiful both.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Good night. Bye. Evet. Sezer Firar'da. Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, nice. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm very well, you know?
Huh?
I'm very well.
You're
I
very
like
well?
to party, yes. Of course.
Okay, you like the party.
Yes, you're from Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
So what's the best party night here? Where is the part?
Till today, it was the best part was the Havana.
Havana.
club.
You like Havana.
Yeah, we like Havana.
So
yes.
another question: what's the best country to visit?
Of course, Switzerland, you know.
Switzerland.
I mean, it's kind of expensive, you know, but
Yeah.
the nature
Amazing.
wow.
Maybe-
I mean, I'm so often impressive by the place I live. Sometimes by the sunrise or the sunset. I've come to we have to visit the Medya. It's in the center of Switzerland, in the central Schweiz.
It's
Yes,
beautiful, huh?
yes.
Especially the train.
Lucerne, Lucerne is
Yeah.
a beautiful city.
I will visit.
I mean, it's expensive, you know, but here are my friends. You know, we're on the Matura Reise, you know?
No.
We're on the last year of our gymnasium, the lycée, high school.
High school.
Last year of high school, you know. We have to take holidays before we finish and go to study.
Okay.
Yes.
How old are you guys?
How old?
old
Some
are
are 18.
18.
Some are not.
Yes.
Okay.
Almost, yes.
Almost. Okay.
Yes.
Nice. You're enjoying, yeah?
Yes. We love it here. It's so nice and the party is so good.
And people are lovely here, yeah?
They're so
Yeah.
lovely. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yes.
they are.
I hope you're enjoying too. Are you from here?
No, I'm from Turkey.
Turkey.
yeah.
Oh, really? I've already been there. But on holidays with my family. You know, when I've been younger.
So very nice to meet you, ladies.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night. Okay?
You too. Enjoy.
Take care.
You too. Especially you. Hi, how are you guys? Where are you from?
From Malta.
Malta. What's the best country to visit for you?
I really want to go to Spain, but I never been.
Okay, but think about it. You traveled. You have been anywhere. Which one is the fourth?
Milan.
Milan. You like Milan?
I love Italy
Me too.
because I know how to speak Italian. So
It's easier for you.
yes, it's so
Okay.
fun to speak Italian.
Very nice. I like Milano as well. What's your name?
Mireia.
Brea. Very nice to meet you, Brea. Sezer. Have a nice night. Hi guys, how are you? You are a really nice couple actually.
We are not a couple. We are colleagues.
Just friends. Are you just
Colleagues.
friends? Colleagues as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Where are you
Pişman değilim sevdiğim için. Bir şeyler hissetmek bayağı iyi.
from, guys?
Italy.
Italy?
Yeah.
You're beautiful. You're
Thank
handsome.
you.
Why not, bro?
What?
Why not?
Because we are colleagues.
Okay. There's some.
How are
people.
you?
I'm good. I'm very good.
What
I
is
have
your
a YouTube
channel?
channel, the
Yeah.
Thesezarcollections.
Where
I
from?
travel. I'm from Turkey. Turkey. You've been in Turkey?
No.
Never been there.
One day, bro. One day.
Maybe
I
one
hope so.
day, yeah.
What's the best thing in Malta?
The alcohol.
yeah. The low prices for the alcohol.
Yeah, I can see. I can see.
In Italy, it's much more expensive, you know.
Here it's cheap, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fucking cheap. I know. I swear to God.
Where do you live in Italy?
What?
Near Milan.
Near Milan.
Yeah, Milan.
That's why expensive, bro.
Yeah,
That's why
Yeah, Milan is
expensive.
even
Yeah, it's very expensive.
We pay a total like $20, €20, okay? And here is like €4. It's fucking
Nothing,
cheap.
yeah, nothing, yeah.
It's
I can
really
see.
cheap.
What's the best country to visit for you?
I don't know because I like visit countries, but I've never been in different countries. I would like maybe in March I will go to China.
China?
Yeah.
Nice.
But the best country to visit, I
You've
don't know.
been before, you know?
What?
You've been before there.
In China?
No. I mean, I'm asking. You have been before there.
Sharm el Sheikh.
Sharm el Sheikh. What's Egypt?
Yeah, in Egypt.
And you? Very nice to meet you guys.
Thank you
Enjoy
very
your
much.
night.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate
Enjoy
it.
your night, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ciao. Take care. Rümeysa gene gözün kaldı çocukta. Sen var ya sen 19 yaşında daha dur kanına girme çocuğu. Acaba şöyle mi yapsaydık? Sen çocuğu alsaydın ben kızı alsaydım.
Ciao.
Yeah, you're from
Ciao.
Good. You're from Italy too?
Yeah, from Milan.
Okay, Milan. What's the best thing in Malta? Oğlum çok güzel uçuyor. Rümeysa buraya odaklan.
Yeah, the best thing in Malta is the discos.
Disco. You
Yeah,
like disco?
the discos.
Yeah, sure.
And the sea, but a lot.
Okay.
A lot, and more the discos.
Discos is better than sea.
Yeah.
So, what's the best country to visit?
Vieni qua, amore.
Già fatta?
Ah,
Allora.
Già fatta. Ah, you know the Italian.
Sì, minchia, cazzo.
Minchia.
Parlo italiano.
Cazzo.
Affanculo. I know only bad words, sorry. Which is the best country for you?
The best
To
country
visit,
in
yeah.
Malta.
No, country in the world.
In the world.
Italy.
Milan.
Italy?
Milan in Italy.
Okay. Another country.
Another country.
Turkey.
No.
No.
Turkey.
Zante.
Something?
Zante in Greece.
In Greece.
In Greece.
Oh, something.
Near
Santorini.
the Santorini, Mykonos.
You like Greece, okay.
Yeah.
You from Turkish?
Turkey, yeah.
Yeah, I've been in
You
Turkish.
enjoy? Did you like it?
December. Yeah, sure.
Okay, very nice. Did you like the food?
Yeah, sure.
It's nice, yeah? It's delicious.
Tante.
You're a couple, yeah?
Huh?
You're a couple.
Pizza.
Yeah.
How long have you been each other?
We don't know right now.
Doesn't matter, just
There
enjoy.
is not a
Yeah.
date.
Okay, it's good.
That we stay in Malta and we enjoy the music and the discos.
That's it. It's better. Very nice to meet you guys. Kisses.
Yeah,
Love you
it's a
so
nice
much.
time.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Abi kafaları çok güzel. Hi guys, how are you? I like your style.
She don't speak English. Sorry.
Where are you from?
France.
France.
Yeah.
How much did she pay for outfit? You're looking for? I'm doing some like interview with people.
We're ramping at Truth tonight.
Where are you from, guys?
We're from here.
Here?
Everyone, listen guys, everyone needs to come to Truth. It's No Ramping Summer closing event tonight. DJ Dex, she's gonna be playing in 20 minutes, so make sure you come there.
Where?
Truth.
Truth. Yeah, you're gonna be in Truth.
Everyone come to Truth.
I can visit there.
Yes.
What's your name?
Senna Dex.
Sezer.
Nice to meet you,
Nice to meet you.
Cesar.
Enjoy your night.
If you join, just be our guest.
Okay.
Be our guest.
Oh, you're the guest.
Yes.
Okay, thank you
Be
so
our
much.
guest. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ciao. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
Michelle.
You have nice wife, Michelle.
Sorry?
You have nice energy.
Oh my God, no.
Why not?
No. Ask me.
I will ask you. Okay. What's your name?
question? My name is Victoria.
Victoria. Where are you from, Victoria?
Norway.
Norway. Vrongorde.
Hvordan kan du norsk?
Dobre.
What is this?
This is for YouTube. I travel
Oh.
and asking what's the best thing in Malta?
Best thing in Malta is snorkeling place.
Snorkeling.
Snorkeling, yeah.
What's the best place in snorkeling for you?
Coral Lagoon.
Coral Lagoon. I like there actually.
Probably.
Yeah.
And Pembroke Pool is also really nice.
Very nice.
But it's just nice because I live close.
Okay, so another, hi, welcome guys. You are all friends from Norway?
No, everyone's from different
Italy,
places.
different. How do you know each other?
We are Erasmus students.
Erasmus students,
Like
okay.
yes.
I asked her like, what's the best thing in Malta?
The temperature.
The temperature.
The party.
Party.
I don't know, the beach and the beaches around here.
Okay. You don't know yet? And you?
The weather. The weather.
Where are you from?
The Netherlands and England.
Poland.
Poland.
Germany.
Germany.
Italy.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Come stai? You're from?
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
The Netherlands, England.
England. How are you?
Good.
Jak so much.
Yeah.
And you're from Germany. Wie geht's dir? And from Gordon.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I know a little bit. So for me, the best thing in Malta, Comino, Blue Lagoon.
Okay.
You should visit there. It's very beautiful sea. And also another question: what's the best country to travel for you?
Croatia.
Croatia.
Portugal.
Portugal.
Poland, of course.
Poland.
Japan.
Japan.
Japan.
And you?
Italy.
Italy.
Italy. Yes.
They're so proud of themselves. Okay, again. For me, Turkey, guys.
Turkey.
Okay.
Because I'm from Turkey as well.
Well, that's why I said Poland.
Yeah, I can see. But for me, if I travel again, I could go Brazil. I've been in Brazil. Amazing. You should go there. Very nice to meet you guys. You have amazing energy. I can feel it.
Yeah, good luck with your YouTube channel.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely night. Ciao.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Kisses.
Where's it gonna be published?
This channel. You can take a photo if you want. Colombian guys or Maltese guys?
Maltese guy, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe? You don't like Colombian guys?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Turkish?
Turkish? Yes.
I'm
yes.
Turkish.
Yes, Turkish.
See?
Very good.
Very good too. Enjoy. Hi, how are you guys?
I'm fine, thank
Where
you.
are you from?
Switzerland.
What's the best thing in Malta?
I think the beaches.
The beaches? Yeah, good.
And also the party life.
The party life. So another question. Bro, we are asking nice question here.
Yeah.
What's the best country to travel for you?
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Bali?
Bali, yes.
Bali.
Ibiza.
Ibiza, Spain.
Yeah. Spain.
You were from Switzerland, yeah?
Yeah, right.
Okay. You told me.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
How you know that?
You told me.
No, I didn't.
Are you drunk or I am drunk?
Maybe you.
Okay.
Maybe both.
Maybe both. Where are you from?
Guess.
Yes. Talk your language.
Non posso parlare la mia lingua, sono troppo facile.
Italiano. Minchia cazzo. I'm from Turkey, guys. Very nice to meet you. Enjoy your night.
Thank you.
Have
a nice day. Have a nice day.
You too. Şurada çok güzel kızlar var, aşık oldum. Hey guys, you are the most prettiest girl.
My name is Emily.
Emily.
And Michelle.
Michelle, dur Emily, dur.
What?
Michelle, what's the best thing in Malta?
We only been here like 5 days.
5 days? Where are you from? Oh,
Belgium.
Belgium. Oh, okay.
She's gone. Emily.
Emily, what's the best thing
no.
in Malta?
Not the Blue Lagoon.
Blue Lagoon.
Yeah.
She's right. She's right. I like Blue Lagoon. Enjoy your night.
I love swimming in the. She wants to say, I love swimming in the water.
Yes, the water.
I love swimming in the
water.
Why are you here?
I travel and I'm asking some travel questions. What's the best country to travel for you?
I want to go to Mexico.
Mexico?
I've never been
there.
It's
20
good.
days I stay there.
It's good.
Playa del Carmen, Tulum and Cancun. You should visit.
We'll go to Mexico.
Let's go
Okay.
Mexico.
Bye.
Vamos. Bye. Vamos.
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic. Jak so much?
Výborně. Very nice, beautiful.
Thank you. So, what's the best thing in Malta?
The beaches.
The beaches.
Yes.
Beaches?
Yes.
I think you are.
Huh?
You are the most beautiful girls in Pacheville right now.
Yeah.
What's the best country to travel for you?
It's Malta.
It's Malta. You like Malta? Okay.
It's really beautiful. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's very beautiful actually. The weather is beautiful, people are nice, and the beaches are good.
Yes.
And the prices is sometimes expensive, sometimes not.
Yeah, it's same like Czech Republic.
Czech Republic. Yeah. How long you gonna stay here?
Till Monday, and we are here from Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
From Tuesday to Monday.
Perfect. Enjoy your trip here.
Thank you so
Have a lovely night. Good night. Ciao.
Nice day.
You're so nice. Thank you. Evet arkadaşlar. Bence bir videonun daha sonuna gelmiş bulunuyoruz. Çünkü Rümeysa Hanım çok yoruldu orada. Boynu da ağrıyor kendisinin. O yüzden kendinize çok iyi bakın. Bu videoyu beğenmeyi, abone olmayı unutmayın. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.